precipitation storm that is bombing south. It's east of the boundary. It has some good moisture for tornado potential, especially.
Hey everybody, Mike. Today is June 20th, and right now we are looking at the visible satellite imagery. We had a few thunderstorms yesterday afternoon and evening over California. The majority of that activity stayed just to the east of the border there across portions of northwest Nevada. You'll kind of see that big cluster of thunderstorms just kind of clipping portions of California as we went through the evening yesterday. Then we went through the overnight hours. Some of those storms continued off across portions of Nevada. We scroll back out towards this morning. We may kick off a few showers across mainly Shasta County, maybe Siskiyou County, Northeast California here as well again today. And you can see the marine layer is pretty prevalent here up and down the coastline. There's some areas that are breaking out, the Central Coast, Southern California breaking out a little bit there as well. But gee, yeah, you can see that extensive marine layer, for hundreds of miles, even over 1,000 miles out there off the coastline, and some nice sunny skies on there and over there in the interior areas. Now, if we take a look here at the European, this is the deterministic model here. Short range goes out about 6 days. And so if we take a look here, we got this troughing here kind of showing up, and that's going to drop the temperatures down a little bit here for a couple days, but we're going to bring the heat back here. You can kind of see the ridging start to return as we go on in through the early portion of next week. So temperatures are going to increase a bit again there. And then we're going to watch this next trough. You can see it moving towards the Pacific Northwest and start to encroach on California as we go on in towards the end of next week. So that's something we're going to be watching here closely to see what that's going to do. And I'll show you some of the long range models on that here in a moment. But if we look at today, the RRFS, and you can see it does pop off a few showers there. Some of those could be prolific lightning producers there across Northern California. So we'll have to watch for that today. And then as we go through the day tomorrow, maybe a few stray showers there, fairly isolated. You can't completely rule out a lightning strike with that action. Then we go through Monday, not much to talk about there. Then Tuesday, maybe a couple showers there, maybe across the Sierra Nevada eastbound as we look off in towards Tuesday afternoon. And speaking of lightning strikes, if you watch our own affordable home weather station, this one has its own lightning detection system with it. Does everything else a weather station should do. It's easy to set up. You can detach it here and put it on a fence post, or you can attach it to a pole. You have it up and running in 5 minutes, basically. Haptic rain gauge and ultrasonic anemometer. They're a very fun weather station. I test 2 of these at my house, and they're very nice. I love the smartphone app with it as well. So significant heat next week, Los Angeles, California. And as you can see, these temperatures are warming up here, but this is nothing too extreme for most of the area here. So, take that with a little bit of a grain of salt. They do have a bit of an extreme heat watch across portions of Los Angeles, except for the immediate coastline there. But again, it's warming up. Nothing too crazy, though. And if we take a look at northbound Shasta County Mountains, Sacramento, California is talking about the potential for thunderstorms here today, possible new fire starts. So be prepared for that. Mainly just minor impacts, fairly widely isolated, scattered showers. Now, looking at the max temperatures, you can see we start to bounce those temperatures back as we go through the early portion of next week. And of course, that is the result of the ridge returning. You can see Sacramento bouncing back out of the 80s into the mid 90s. Redding and Red Bluff back over 100 degrees. There's Chico, Marysville, Modesto, and Auburn as well, warming up, especially as you get towards Wednesday. Then who knows what's going to happen after that. Now, looking at Eureka National Weather Service, also calling attention to the potential for some thunderstorms up there as well. Pretty much the same thing that National Weather Service, Sacramento, talked about here. That was updated just now this morning. So again, the thunderstorm potential there. We're also going to take a look here at the fire weather outlook, and we're going to click on that. And when you see when you see that brown there and you see isolated, that's dry thunderstorm potential. So these thunderstorms may not be producing enough precipitation to extinguish any fires that they start, and that's why they put that out. And when you get the purple there, that's scattered dry thunderstorms, so you could get a little bit more activity there. It doesn't include some of the Great Salt Lake and portions of northeast Nevada here as well. And you could also see some elevated fire risk that includes Las Vegas, Flagstaff, and Tucson. You got critical off across the four corners there, just clipping Flagstaff. It does include Grand Junction, Colorado. So actually, let me back up one here. I wanted to take a look here actually at day 2 to see what it shows there. And it looks like that activity, nothing too elevated there for California. Now, taking a look at the Pacific, there may be a tropical wave form out here in the next week or so, but it doesn't look like it's going to have any effect right now on the Southwest USA. So we'll just continue to watch that as we go. There's the 2-day this is the 2-meter maximum temperatures here for Sunday, June 21st. Actually, this one is just hot off the presses here. Let me back this up. And we're going to take a look at the temperatures today. There's Saturday, June 20th. And you can see not too bad out there. Southern California, you're mainly in the 70s or maybe touching 80 once you get into the foothill areas. And once you get east of the mountains, of course, you're going back up over 100 degrees. Much of the Great Valley in the 80s, the Bay Area, nice mix of 60s on the coast and 70s. Once you get a little bit further inland, we go through Sunday, Monday. You notice the heat starting to return for much of the region. There's Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe the warmest day. Look at the 110 plus there for Palm Springs. Very warm across the Inland Empire here. The California-Arizona border, Las Vegas getting up towards 105 plus. Death Valley maybe getting up towards 120 degrees. Great Valley trying to reach up towards 100 as well. If you want to beat the heat, you stay up towards the coastline. There's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll pay attention to see what happens after that with potential trough approaching the region. Now, take a look at the extended forecast here. So this is the artificial intelligence. This goes out 15 days, 360 hours. There's this weak system kind of sliding through, and that's associated with the troughing up and down the coastline here. That kicks through, ridge rebuilds. We rebuild the temperatures here a little bit. I mean, it's not particularly strong here or extended up into the Pacific Northwest, but it will warm things up and down the west coast of North America. And you can kind of see the ridge get established here across some of the Southwest USA, towards some of the Texas Panhandle, El Paso out there as well. But there's that ridge out there across some of the Southwest USA. And then we scroll a little bit further on, and there goes that next system. And as you can see, this one is kind of an inside slider here. So I don't expect a lot of precipitation, but it could be kicking off some thunderstorm action. And again, if this changes, or the track of it changes, it could impact us here in California on just exactly what we can get. And you can kind of see this ridge get reestablished out over the Pacific Ocean there for a time. And then another trough wants to race down and get positioned there. And look at this monster ridge forming across the central portion of the country. Would start to warm up some of the west here as well, but that's way off at the extended forecast. That's something we're just going to kind of watch and keep in the back of our mind and check back daily to see how that evolves in the forecast coming up. So 850 millibars, approximately 5,000 feet. You can see we warm up a bit here this week, and then that inside slider comes down. That will cool us off, at least relatively speaking, as we go towards the end of next week and next weekend. And then after that, you can imagine that ridge gets reestablished here across the western USA, and we'll just continue to watch that as we go. 6 to 10 day all the way through June 29th, and you can see the above normal temperatures here for the west coast, generally speaking. They may want to start backing off on that a little bit here, because there is that trough rolling through during this time frame, and you can kind of see the near normal kind of right over California here, but a lot of the west is showing some above normal precipitation, and a lot of the lower 48 as a matter of fact as well. But check me out on Facebook and Patreon. I hope you guys are having a good day otherwise, and I will catch you guys in tomorrow's forecast.
Let me just move the mouse. Oh, we lost power.
Okay, Jet. Coming up to the start now. Getting actually pretty close, so gonna hop up here, give you guys a little view. Oh, that's kind of windy. Oh. The A10 just shut off, now. No, it says we're live. No, we're still on there. Oh my god, it keeps on shutting off, turning back on.
Okay, there's no more.
Come on, brother. Oh, wait a second. What's going on? Like maybe a funnel up there. Yeah. Rain, don't. Hold on, needle funnel right there. Probably just like a horseshoe vortex kind of thing. Oh, the freaking wind is ripping here out of this. Oh my gosh! I mean, isn't it safe? Oh my gosh! Do you hear that? Oh my god, that is just the wind. Yeah, we're gonna be heading right into rear flank downdraft here. Yeah! Yes, we sure are! Well, actually, it looks like I don't even know where. Buddy. Yeah, there's like a funnel back in there. I can kind of see it on my phone. Actually, it's moving more about 5 miles. Actually, we'll just drop pull off for a moment. Yeah. A couple meters up. Oh, yeah, this sucks. I can't see around this drop so fast if I wanted to. Yeah. At least there's that. They're just really slow lights. Not exactly ideal. I had to drop the tornado warning. I had to freaking go get stuck. They're just catching up with other stuff. Yeah, it's a race on now. It doesn't look too bad. But at the end of the day, if it does, then whatever, we are in a good position to blast back that way. Here they come back. For now, we're just following that realize. Looks like we're in a one-way. Got a little messy, but hopefully she can learn to reorganize a bit. It's about to get worse in progress here. Yes, it is. Hey, you like that? Yeah, we're back up. Oh, back. Oh, awesome. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're about to flip slice. Yep, we are stuck behind a very slow semi-trailer, and I cannot see in front of me or in front of him to even try to pass them. So we're just here. We're just here. This is where we are. Going nice and slow there, apparently. Name of the game, with semi-truck here. Yep. drove up the rear flank downdraft in the storm. And hooking us up to our south about 3 miles. Tanks are going to get tanky. Straight over wind.
Oh yeah, there's one down south. It looks like
North. Oh yeah. Well, that's the other one.
yeah. Cool.
I'm gonna get adjusted in this one, probably.
Oh no, this is
Alright. Yeah, we won't turn it south at the strap anyway, I don't think. Here's the trend one. Yeah, I'm payment and that's the hearing. Yeah, definitely. Don't know what the roads are like out here. Don't really want to find out, right? Oh, wait, what? Yeah. Well, that looks like the worst of the airport fell south of the highway here. I'll just start Starlink satellite. And then, no, that was a tornado instead. To be fair though, it held on real tight during the Brandon intercept without any issues. So, thanks for the tunneling on that. Thanks for twisting it.
yeah,
Fair.
perfect.
Yeah. Twisted roadblocks. Yeah, really want some players with that towing. Oh, we're being safe, Chessa. I promise. Fine, doing. Plus, I can't really go too fast right now because, well, yeah. I think please tell me they're trying to walk on the road. Yeah. I see lights. Fire department. Oh, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have to shut down the road because there's a tree in the road. Yes, we are in Kansas again. Yeah, no, we crossed back into
We're in
Kansas.
Nebraska.
Are we? Oh crap, we are.
Just barely.
I don't know what state we're in anymore.
We're in one of them, alright?
Oh, hey. Look at the winds.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
Now go. Yeah. We got a tree down over here. Oh, there we go.
There's
That's
a like down there off the punch here.
our tornado of the day. Dude, look at all this stuff. It's blowing everything down.
Yeah, all them straight line winds now.
Probably, yeah.
They're up down south.
Calm down. Excuse me, little buddy. Squeeze on tight. Yeah, they're bolts. Cool airplane. Yeah, that feels awesome.
Don't touch anything metal.
It's everything is metal.
So this semi actually needs to like figure out what it's doing.
Is this a Yep, nope, we're not. We're not doing that again.
That short things out again.
We're not doing that again. Of course, yeah, we get into a road, a town with a 2-lane, and it's all flooded, and I can't pass fast enough. No! Ah!
Our turn is coming up though.
No, it's not.
Is that turn? Okay.
We're going up the print. So,
Oh, here we go. I hate to say it, but I'm almost leaning towards just going back to our original spot.
I mean, right now this stuff looks like junk, if I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, if it merges and does something crazy, awesome. But that other one is still out there isolated. Probably has some good structure on it. What are the tops on that thing? It's moving into kind of a better environment. It's been a little tapped by this current storm, but who knows, maybe that helps weaken things a little bit. That'll help it out. Or maybe it's just going to keep being just a hailer. Oh, 50,000. Yeah, there we go. There's the freaking river.
Getting the flood in here.
Yeah, there's the river. I found it.
Those feet.
Oh,
50,000.
yep, there's another river. Yeah, this town doesn't have the best drainage.
Oh my God, does that have $100 in it?
No, semi-still checking. Oh, look at that! Blasted by stuff. Oh, tumbleweed intercept. Coming through. Oh my gosh, the freaking bolts like landing directly in front of us. I think they're actually turning. No, never mind, just kidding.
Not forward.
Right, I was going right again. Hey, look at all the hail!
Oh yeah. And the wind.
Yeah. Oh, that nice, cool, icy breeze right now. Oh, that feels so good. Icy breeze. Breeze. Yeah, the one thing that sucks is, obviously with this truck, we're not really getting out in front of it. We're kind of just tracking alongside of it. Brother, you have a tornado interceptor behind you. Maybe be courteous to let us by? I think.
Got the ISO recorder on, right?
Oh, there we go. There's the leak. Oh, hello. Yep. How you doing? Yeah, what sucks is you literally can't see other cars in the other lane. They're like 100 meters in front of you. There's just no passing right now.
Push it south around this thing, or to go back to England. Take a call this thing.
have a feeling this storm is coming because it actually merges. Got the potential to go free.
We can drop south towards Rockwood. This neighborhood is going pretty straight off.
Yeah.
We can go inside that way, sort of.
Tell me where I should turn around now. Still just gonna do the trick, south off trip. Yeah.
I think I'm just going to take this dirt road.
Yeah. As fun as it sounds, no. I mean, we saw how the road was in town, so yeah. I don't want to go on a dirt road right now. Not no girl. Not right now.
Go through the fork.
Yay! I swear if this truck decides to turn south randomly, I'm gonna have some words. Brother in Christ.
Figures up and he slows more.
Maybe. Hey, pretty much empty trailer, so I wouldn't think it's too heavy, but it's also non-passing lane, so he's not doing it to let us pass, that's for sure. Come on. Yeah, at least there's that. I just need, I just need to be able to see if I can see the freaking headlights in front of the damn thing so I can pass it.
I can make that call.
Yeah. This is our first chance that we've had where it's kind of actually not like hazy from rain 100 feet in front of us, so maybe.
Nice right now.